and I can't let go. You belong to you, I belong to me. At the end of the road, and I can't let you go. You belong to you, I belong to me. Hey, look at fucking dumb. Oh, sorry, I forgot I was on the podcast. Hey, what's up, you fat losers? Say goodbye, you fucking fat, untalented losers. I'm looking at all of you out there, you fat, untalented, humorless, nerd, gay losers who have totally ruined this corner of podcasting. You're welcome. It's all yours. Have fun. Nobody else will because you guys fucking suck, but you guys have fun. You guys have fun. Since the meek have inherited the earth, I'm not reading a single one of your poor people fucking loser fat fuck Medicaid chats. $10 or more, maybe I'll consider it. I don't want your fucking money. I don't need your fucking money. I never have. I've only ever done this for the fucking hell of it, for fun. And I'm still having fun. But it's gotten to the point where you fucking losers, you nerd gay losers, you don't deserve me. So I'm robbing myself. At this point, I've decided I'm going to steal the fun from myself just to stick it to you fucking losers, you nerds, you fat, pathetic losers who had terrible lives or something growing up, or your mom was obese, or something happened to you, you're fucking retarded. Say goodbye. Say goodnight to the bad guy, boys. Because I ain't losing a wink of sleep. Oh, I've been doing you all a favor. From Gino to Kevin to Ski Mask to you name it, I've been doing all of you the fucking favor because I'm effortlessly entertaining since I was a young since I was a young boy. I've always been effortlessly entertaining and humorous, while you clearly, you fat loser pigs, don't have a you might have a humorous, but you don't have a funny bone, if you know what I mean. I don't even have anything written down, you fucking losers. So say goodnight to the bad guy. This is it. This is it. Say goodbye. Yes, unbelievable. Oh, a bunch of losers. Nobodies, literal nobodies that have never ventured into the real world. So let's start at the beginning. Because I'm sitting in traffic. Again, you're lucky I've blessed any of you by ever doing any of your shows. First of all, forget how talented and funny I am, more than all these people like Chad who actually do this for a living. And clearly you see what's happened to his life. Nobody knows who he is. I work with comics all the time. Nobody knows who that guy is. But we're not going to talk. We're not going to give him the time of day because he's literally a loser. Literally, I've hung out with him, loser. And ugly and fat. But anywho, literally, just my looks you people don't deserve. Looking at all those other fucking podcasters who have grown out of the fucking side of the ship, like the Pirates of the Caribbean characters. They have like barnacles on their heads and they weigh 900 pounds, or they live in a trailer. They've got tribe. I mean, all these people are fucking losers. I really don't give a fuck. I don't owe a goddamn. That's the beauty of where I came from versus where all these losers have come from the last couple of years, because this has been organic. I never wanted any of this. This has all been for fun. Gino invited me on his show. Kevin invited me on his show. Any show I've ever been on, I've been invited on. I didn't insert myself. It started with enjoying a little podcast that was called, actually, it was called Artie Quitter, the Artie Quitter podcast. And then he went over, let's lay it all out for you fucking retards. Since I know all these potatoes and cosmics and fucking puppets, all these fucking dabble losers in general, they all just think they discovered everything, and then they're all retarded. So there was a little podcast called Artie Quitter that I followed over to a little place called Compound Media, and subsequently found a little Loves Company that subsequently turned into a little show called Burning Bridges. And I would, after a while, listening to the show, very much enjoying it, having active and good actual comics on. Kevin Brennan used to have many years ago. Now it's just literal nobodies. But that we'll get to that. So I went, and after a while listening to the show, twice a week, Burning Bridges, very much enjoyed it. Hilarious. Brian McCarthy, hilarious. Great juxtaposition between the two. I got up the gumption to head on down to old Compound Media one day. And we could fast forward a bit. Went down a few times. You could look it up. I believe my first time on the desk was when Alan Fuchs canceled. I was wearing the pink sweatshirt. And fast forward, got into a little show called In Hot Water. Absolutely hilarious. And by the way, In Hot Water, a show, not a podcast. That's neither here nor there, I suppose. But Burning Bridges is a show. In Hot Water is a show. Neither of those are podcasts. I don't know if that has to do with anything, but it does. And a fan of that show. Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. We go with Mead. Once again, in person. Real people, interacting, talking with Gino, going to the bar with Gino afterwards, bullshitting with Berg, talking with Kevin Brett, blah, 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 blah. Who gives a fuck? And by the way, if I stop talking right there, already, this is one of my many points that I'm very right about. All of these fucking Zoom window losers have never probably left their trailer in middle Idaho, wherever the fuck these people are from. So already, if I pause right here and don't say anything else I've done, already done way more than all these losers. So that's what I mean when I say I'm not just calling these people losers to call them losers, and I don't understand how people watch these shows. You might as well watch. Oh, look at this tree right here. This tree right here that I just drove by has as much clout as a Cosmic or a Potato or a Dabble. My point is, who gives a fuck what any of these fucking losers have to say? And not only don't they have anything, it'd be one thing if they actually did a real show and talked about their fucking lives and what they do. They all just talk about the same people. Show he's been doing, he just talking, it's terrible. They just talk about it. It's all the same shit. How do you people watch this shit? So if I pause the story right there, I think you see my point. Maybe you don't, because you're all so fucking dumb you still watch these shows. Maybe you don't, keep going. So if I stop my... Oh, still am, by the way. Of course, I hope you know, I'm not even going to name names, because if I start naming, I won't be able to stop. You OGs... The people who understand Jim Stancil, obviously I'm not talking about you. I'm mostly giving you all ammo to go out into the world, as I will. I'm not leaving, because again, the whole point of this is I'm really punishing you people. I'm really punishing myself, but I don't want to, by leaving, I don't want to punish myself too much. But people just don't deserve me, literally don't deserve me. So, but I need you people to go out into the world and spread the good world of the Stancilites, as I will be drastically pulling back on Twitter. I don't foresee any podcast in the near future. Hold on, we'll get to all that. We're still painting the picture. We're still doing my comedic resume, which has already put all these other losers the dabblers, the MK. I mean, I don't even want to say these people's names that Kevin has on his show and these other dabbleverse losers, because I'm not going to, I literally don't want to give them the time of day. That's what these other idiots don't get. Every time they talk about me on podcasts is a win. These people are all so dumb they don't understand that, Chad. And so I'm just painting the resume, which none of these people can hold a candle to. And none of this is by accident, by the way. Effortlessly entertaining and humorous. Yes, 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 yes. So me and Mead put on the secret shows during COVID, illegally, against the law. We did it for the love of comedy. Where were all these fucking potatoes and puppets and cosmics and lemmies? I don't give a fuck, all of them. Where were all of them 5 years ago, 6 years ago? It was already deep in the shit at that time. Then, of course, we did the Fat Fest, the infamous Fat Fest, me versus Bob Biggerstaff, judged by Kevin Brennan, Pat Oates, and others. Ray DeVito was there. Yeah. Fast forward again. So still putting on shows. Fast forward again. Aaron leaves in hot water. Gino has me on as his Tuesday co-host. Gino invited me on it. I didn't say, hey, Gino, now that Aaron left, can I come on? No, I'm on these shows because I make them all better. What don't you idiots get? These people all stink. All these losers, all they do, understand? All these people, you people give attention. They're all just talking about each other. They have nothing to say about themselves. They're husks. They're husks of people. They have husks of lives. They're losers. They don't have any life. How can you have a life if you stream 4, 5, 6 days a week? You don't. That's why their shows all stink. I don't understand how you people watch it. That's why I'm pulling out. I'm tired of even giving myself as an option. You don't deserve me. Oh my God, these people are, I couldn't, every time I put on one of these shows, it's, oh, we have a stuttering John, stuttering John. I got a 23-year-old sending me a picture of her ass this morning, you fat fucking losers. In every show I've ever been, in hot water, Misery Loves Company, you fucking name it. Any show I've ever been on, I've made better, you fucking boring fat nerds. Hey, I go, did you get a, hey, what do you think the new GTA 6 is gonna, you fucking nerds! Anyway, so then I was hosting in hot water, doing the dump. Garrett and Steve are the only ones. I'll probably do their podcast, because that's just a hang, and they're essentially good friends at this point. I'll get to Gino in a second, who fucking is just a spineless coward, apparently. Hosting that closes. Oh, before a lot of that, Ski Mask asked me. I didn't say, hey, let's do a show. And I resisted. Ski Mask had me and Mead on the first time. I told what story was that? Ski Mask is probably in the chat. I got so many stories. I've lived such an actual life rather than just being and not forget about these loser Zoom podcasters who sprouted out of a pile of shit the last couple of years. Comics themselves, and I deal with a lot of comics in the real world. Many, if not most comics are kind of losers. It's a lot of theater kids who just figured out joke structure. You essentially, well, maybe not you people, because you're all so dumb you think dabbleverse shows are entertaining. But any person with any kind of IQ, you can pretty much tell the comics who are actually funny people and the people in the comics who, even though they're successful, just figured out the formula. Anywho, that's why I say, you put me in a regular room, I'll put most guys, and again, I deal with these people on a regular basis. This idea that citizens don't understand how comedy, get fucked. Get fucked. I deal with these people all the time. That's just a way to justify that they're not funny but figured out how to write jokes. Anywho, Ski Mask asked me to do a show. And who told Ski Mask to get me as a co-host? Ready? Who knows? You want to say it with me for those who know? Who told Ski Mask I should get Jim Stancil as a he should get Jim Stancil as a co-host because he's fucking entertaining? Kevin Brennan! Fact! Sorry. I know you people don't like facts. You like talking about, this lawsuit. You like talking about this lawsuit. And, Chad's gonna show up. And what if Milton showed up? Fucking losers! Kevin Brennan literally told Ski Mask to get me as his co-host because I'm fucking funny. You fucking losers! Now he does shows with autistic drunks. He does shows with nobodies. The appeal of MLC was always he would have fellow comics on and call them out on their bullshit. That was the whole fucking entertainment of MLC, was Kevin with his peers talking about calling them out on all their bullshit. Compared to the losers, Kevin is on, Chad is like a star, and Chad is a nothing in the business. That's how sad the fucking MLC is now. God, it's terrible. Terrible. So anyway, amidst all that, Ski Mask asked me to do his show. All to my point, I never even wanted to do any of these shows. All of these shows asked me. You fucking losers. But no, let's tune in. Still gonna duck the cosmic is stuttering, John. Oh, you fucking pigs. You fucking losers. That's why I'm pulling the ripcord. I'm resetting. I'm not blocking him. I'm just resetting. I'm unfollowing every single person on Twitter. I'm not saying I won't re-follow you. But as I'm making my rounds today, texting 20-year-olds while you talk about a 75-year-old stuttering John still, I'll be texting multiple 20-year-olds, you fat pigs, and unfollowing all of you. And I won't be doing podcast. I need to be asked on the podcast. It works out. Maybe I'll come again. It's I'm gonna do what I want, because I'm more important than all of you, obviously. It's called self-care, figure it out. So I'm also not gonna, again, the only reason I ever do any of these shows is for fun. And that's obviously we all know Chad is low IQ and a failure at his job. Judging by where he is in his life, he's 57 or whatever the fuck. But I only say him because he brought it up before. I don't and never have done this bullshit for a living or for money. Do we all understand that? Do we all understand I'm not a podcaster? This is just me. I was born with this. All these fucking losers try to be funny. I don't have to try. This is just it. This is it, you fucking losers. So I want to make that clear. And I don't understand after all these years that dumb father, he's not fatherless. His father had the right idea and just punched him in the head. But that fatherless idiot and clearly unfunny by where his career's at, doesn't get booked on the road ever. Chad I don't and never have done this for a living or anything more than for the hell of it. Gino at the beginning gave me a couple bucks. Then after I invited the 3 black dudes in, he never gave me money. And again, I'll stand by that forever. I'll never apologize. That was shades of O&A. That was making radio great again. And Gino got bitched out by Cumia and was a pussy, a spineless pussy, and didn't get my back, so he had to take it out on me. And then I saw a tweet. I will just get into it. I saw a tweet earlier today of Gino and Chad yucking it up. All right, you all talk. Gino's all talk, spineless. He's not Sicilian. I'm Sicilian. I have a code. Meanwhile, Gino's on the phone with Chad earlier. Didn't Chad dox your girlfriend and dox you and call your girlfriend a slut and what a loser you are? And then you're on the phone. Okay, I'm still friends with Gino, but as far as listen again. As always, what did I call myself from day one? A mercenary. I don't owe shit. That is my point. Since I don't do this for a living and never have, I just do it for fun. I don't know you people's shit. I don't know any of these other people's shit. All I've ever done for Gino or Kevin or any of these people is make their show better. And I don't even do that for a living, you fucking idiots. God, what don't you get? And then you got these fucking Pokemon card nerds. That's what I call these like dabbleverse shows that are popping up. And these people are just fighting, all these losers who I see popping up, potatoes and oranges and cosmics and all these fucking losers popping up like they're anything. They're literally nothing. They don't even have their own personality. They're just talking about the same shit everyone else is. It's just, I get like sick to my stomach like thinking about it, because it's just like an unending cycle of shit. And it starts with all the people that watch the shows. I literally don't understand how you watch it. I just laid out, and again, I still consider myself just a fan, and I just laid out my whole resume starting 2016 of all the shows I've been on. Oh, I didn't even get to the roast of Gino Bisconti, where I read Kevin Brennan's jokes on a stage. Forgot about that and all that. But my point is, I just laid out a whole, I guess if you want to call it, I think it's gay. I'm sweating. That's how good this is. Good thing it's my last show, you fucking losers. You'll never see me again. Not for a long time. Not for a long time after what you people pulled. I'm done with all of you. You had your chance plenty of times. I've been saying the same shit all the... Anyway, yeah, I didn't even remember this. I'm probably forgetting other things like that. My whole point is I've actually... And again, not that that's saying much, but I've actually done shit in comedy, technically. I've been on real shows. I've actually, the comics know, most comics know, not like my shit didn't know, because who gives a fuck, but I think you get my point. If you don't get my point, then you're retarded. My point is, you just got some guy who flicked on, Joey C. You can start with Joey C's, Cardiff's, Cosmics, Potatoes. They just bought a camera and a microphone and started doing a show, which is fine, but how is that at all? I just don't understand. There's nothing interesting about it. They don't talk about like shit they do. That would be interesting. They don't talk about shit they do. They don't talk about, what the fuck was the first story? I got so many stories. Was it the girl who became a fat lesbian and killed herself? Oh, it was the poop bed. It was the girl I had sex with a colostomy bag that burst and ruined my bed. And then my friend also had sex with her and also burst her bag. These are the stories I forget about. These are the stories I forget about. And these guys are doing shows just talking about the same shit everybody else is talking about, and people watch them. So that's why it goes to show. Numbers mean not everybody. Oh, number. And all you losers who don't. And the only bigger losers than these nobodies who just bought a camera and a microphone and started doing a show with no basis just because other people are doing it. The only bigger losers are you losers who support them on Twitter. Oh, let's compare number. Oh, NLO did this, MLC only did this much money. Oh, the views are down. Oh, did he buy views? Did Chrissy buy views? You're a fucking loser. You know what a loser? You know what? For an alpha, I know many of you are beta cuck soy boys pretending to be MAGA, but you're really just losers. To an actual alpha, an actual all-American athlete who has achieved things in life, who has excelled at everything I've ever done, you are beta cuck losers. And again, not all of you. You know who you are, you Stancilites. So that all goes to my point. As someone who has achieved, as someone who's actually done shit in the comedy world, who's actually been proven to be funny on real shows in the comedy world, not in a show with 5 boxes all talking about Stuttering John, fucking insufferable. By the way, as I've said a million times, Stuttering John has won over and over again. I mean, he has all these shows and all these people talking about him. If you don't understand how entertainment and word of mouth works, Stuttering John clearly won, even above Kevin at this point, because even Kevin talks about him. So, and I don't even like Stuttering John. I never watched Howard Stern. I was an O&A guy. But there's no denying Stuttering John absolutely won above all these losers. I mean, these people, even Milton is a nobody. All Milton did like open mics, and you act like he's a nobody. I got no problem with Steel Toe. He's also, these people are all nobody. They're just people who bought cameras and a microphone. But I know you got no friends in the real world, and you know, whatever. Your mom fucked your dad's sister, brother, daughter, and whatever. You're all fucked up, so you need like an online support system. So you think being in the dabbleverse is fun and everything. So that's fine. But I'm not letting you off before you know, I got to call it out for what it is. You're losers. You're losers. Go buy some baseball card packs. Why'd you go open some baseball cards? Did you get an unopened Pokemon pack? I got an unopened Pokemon pack. What did Shadow John do? I'm gonna watch a guy open baseball cards. I mean, those videos get 2 million views. By the logic of you fucking dabbleverse and current day MLC, that means it's great show, right? A literal retarded guy opening baseball cards. That's numbers, right? So that must be better than Julie. Oh, Kevin doesn't get Kevin doesn't get the numbers he used to get. That's fucking gay. You're all gay. Do you get it now? You're getting it? Get it? God, I'm so good at this. It's a shame I'm done doing this because I literally no plan. This means nothing to me. I'm doing this drive anyway. I figured, let me kill the time. You know, I'm not setting up. As you've noticed, I never even set up times when I do my show. These people like set up, oh, the next 2 days at 2 o'clock, I'm doing a show. Just to be able to do that from your house makes you a loser. Get a life. You're not working. You don't want to go to the gym. You don't want to do anything. You want to talk into a screen. You're gay. You know, it's one thing if you're a comic, which is still not good to do it as often as they do it. But it's one thing if you're a comic and you promote your shows or you don't have anything to do during these people that like don't do comedy that are podcasting daily. Weird, very strange. You know, as shitty as Ski Mask is as a co-host, since he can never do a fucking show, which is another reason I'm not trying anymore. It's mostly I'm not trying. We're going back to day one. Ski Mask, if you want to do a show, you let me know when you're doing it, and I'll jump on if I can. It's been too much of me doing it. But my point is, that's why I never timed a show. If I have time, I'll do it. This means nothing to me. Never has. I don't understand. Why is that so hard for people to understand? You don't get no numbers. Good. I don't give a fuck. What have I said since day one? If I get one, literally, and I mean this literally, if I get one, you're welcome for my service, Gino. You're welcome for my service. Anyway, stop calling me. I'm doing a show. I'm putting on a do not. You're welcome for my service, as we used to say. I made that show better, just like I've made every show I've ever been on better. You're welcome. Nobody did me any favors. I did all the favors, and now I'm pulling out to win. Yeah! I'm leaving you losers in the lurch. Gino, I'm about to go over the RFK. Meet me at 78th Street around 6 o'clock. Let's have a bevy. So, yeah, where was I? Oh, yeah. Yeah, how do you, it's the other thing. You can't do a show if you're not in comedy and do a show more than once, maybe twice a week. If you do a show 3 or 4 days a week and you're not in comedy, huh? You're a loser. Let me make it easy for you. They're losers. That's why these people have nothing to talk about. It's Stuttering John, it's Steel Town, it's NLO, just that. Losers! And it's gotten to the boiling point where, listen, you're right. I'll concede this. You all win. You win because I realize, as I tweeted, as I'll say, the meek have inherited the earth. And what apparently the majority of you people want is gay nerd losers all talking about the same fucking thing everyone else is talking about. I never watch any of these. I mean, I turn it on just to see how terrible it is, and every single time, to a T, to a letter, these shows are worse than I could ever imagine. It's literally, yeah, but what is and by the way, I said at the top, I'm not reading a single fucking poor people chat today. See you, faggots. I'm pulling out the win. Yes, yes, yes. Yay! I see a few super chats have come in. Where the fuck have you been? You can't take them back. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha, you already super chatted. You can't take it back. I got the money now. Ha ha ha. Where the fuck you fucking losers been? Huh? I've basically been saying the same shit once a week for a long time and nobody cares. This is how dumb you all are. This is how dumb you all are. Ooh, you gotta make up this fucking dumb gay drama. I gotta make a last show for you idiots to super chat. Good. I'm glad you got it at the buzzer. Bye. Don't need your money. Never needed your money. Never needed to do shows. I always have done it for fun. That's why maybe I'll pop on here and there if I want to. But you people don't deserve me on YouTube. And you people don't deserve me on Twitter. And I'm pulling out the win, boys. Yes, I took it all. And now I'm bringing it back. As the great Lil Wayne said. When the jungle was open, I rolled in with the riders, stole food from the bears, and brought it back to the lions. And I'm going back, baby. I took it all. I capered everything. I never even belonged in any of these shows, but I'm undeniably talented. They had to have me on. And the only reason I'm not on now is because I'm not a spineless bitch like most of these people who will cower if somebody else gets views or say, oh, I still like the show, Kevin Guy. When you all know this show sucks. You all know MLC sucks. You all know all these shows fucking suck. But this guy gets views. That guy gets views. I don't want to cross him. Losers, faggots, don't respect any of you. Sorry. Yeah, you got Chad and Gino yucking it up. Like fucking Chad didn't fucking talk shit about him for fucking years. A bad mark on Sicilians, Gino. Spineless. We Sicilians, we real Sicilians live by a code. Anywho, do I have anything else? Oh, here we go. We're entering shithole. By the way, New York City, I'm in it more days than I'm not. New York City fucking sucks. Don't know anybody tell you different. You know, it's still the best city in the world because of its location and how many retards live there. And it's not a shithole. It's not even a shithole like dirty or crime even. It just sucks. Hey, literally living like roaches. I don't understand. They asked me at the work asked me if I ever want to move down. I was like, no, why? I don't understand why any of you people live down here. Who would want to live here? You know, if you're in your 20s or something, early 30s, gross. Just concrete and muck and everything literally everything smells like dead rats. Ugh. Anywho, but again, just like with podcasting and these shows, I'm gonna take this city for all it's fucking worth and then leave. Cause I don't know it shit. I don't know you shit. You all owe me, if anything, you fucking fat losers. You fat losers, washed up comics. Yes! Chad's a loser. Chad's 55 and rents a house from a Boggs listener. I had a 23-year-old send me a picture of her hiney today. And yeah. And like I keep saying, I'll pop, again, I'm still, as always, I've always just done this for the hell of it. I've never done this as a living or for money or anything other than just for the hell of it. And Jim Stancil became Jim Stancil because other people wanted him to be Jim Stancil because I'm undeniable, obviously. So like I said, maybe I'll pop on here and there if I'm invited. I've literally never asked to go on any show. That nothing changes there. And yeah, Ski Mask has basically been worthless the past couple months. So hopefully Ski Mask keeps going so I can take, his couple bucks, just like he took my couple bucks the last 6 months since I've been doing everything. So I look forward to getting free money from him. So make sure you super chat him so I get some of it, you fucking retards. And, oh my God. I mean, I'm an All-American athlete. I mean, where does it even end? I didn't even get to that. Who cares? Who cares? Uh-oh, we're about to go over the RFK bridge. You fat pigs. Say goodnight to the bad guy. We had a good run. I alienated all you. You're all such cucks. It's so pathetic watching all of you fucking hosts put up with these fucking loser super chatters just because you need their money. Just call them loser. Have a backbone. Make a good show. Get a fucking actual sponsor instead of relying on Medicaid customers. But again, that's why I'm pulling out because, like I said, I think the theme here is the meek have inherited the earth. The theme here, unfortunately, is that I mean, it's been proven now. That's what all these losers. Go ahead, you dumb spick. I don't fucking care anymore. Cancel the chat. I don't care. What don't you get? I don't care. And he was Spanish. It's not racist. And he was. You'll never believe it. A beat up BMW. If he was a Polak, I'd call him a Polak. But we all know who does. We all know who does stuff. It's not racism, it's reality, folks. Rack me on that. Say that guy, the meek have inherited the earth. Here it is, the RFK bridge, folks. Isn't she beautiful? Who cares? Who cares? I don't care about this. I'll never do a podcast again. You've had your fill. You've had your chance to support an actual someone with talent. Almost all of you, save for the few who know who they are, have failed. You continue to support terrible, terrible shows that are all about the same shit. I know it's like a community thing because you all live such. Most of your losers' lives are so shallow and friendless and probably familyless that you need like a dabbleverse like to feel like a part of community, which is pathetic. Yeah, so you've all had your chance for a while now, pretty much for a couple of years. I've been trying to tell you how terrible MLC is. And Kevin has my number if he wants to actually have it out and actually argue about stuff with real people rather than simping up to medicated customers who have a couple extra bucks. He has my phone number. Dr. Chow asked if it can be saved. I've said it clearly. You're again proving my point. You don't watch the fucking shows. I've said it forever. Do a real MLC with a real comic, not Chad, like an actual real comic, like he used to do. 1 to 2 to 3 days a week. And then do your super chat shows. Have specific misery love companies. I'll say 1 to 2 days a week even. Do 1 to 2 real shows a week, Kevin. And then go do your retard kills everything and cosmics and potatoes and chads and stevies. You know, those shit shows, the super chat show. Do those the other 3-4 days. So yes, can it be saved? And I think that is the happy medium. I'll even allow super chat shows to continue. That is the special sauce, Dr. Chow, to answer your question from Twitter, which you will have to probably be one of the last times because I'm unfollowing every single one of you. And like I said, I'm not leaving Twitter. I'm not stopping tweeting. I've realized it's just all become so stale and boring and full of losers. Follow me and actually be entertained. I'll probably be driving drunk later to the best bar in America. Oh, look it. Oh, another person. Oh, now let me see. Let me see here. Somebody in this tinted out black Sentra just cut me off without a blinker, and if I didn't slow down, he would have got in an accident. Now let me see. Oh! You're not going to believe this. He's Spanish. You get it? It's reality. Where was I? Oh yeah, you're all fat losers. It's too bad this is my last podcast. This is the most fun I've had. Although I did have more viewers. I don't know what. Oh, you know what it was? I think because I did it on a Sunday or Saturday last week. I had like 120 viewers, which again is crazy since I don't do this for a living and never have it. Don't do it for money, which apparently you idiots don't get. So yeah, I don't give a fuck. I'm done. I've never done this for a living. Oh, die! Cancel this, cancel the dream. I don't care. Good. Cancel it. Good. Never needed this. Never needed this. Was just for fun. And all of these Super Chat era and dabbleverse losers have sucked every single ounce of fun out of it because you've never achieved anything in your lives and you have no friends or family, so you have to seek community from talking about the same losers on every show, which has essentially ruined podcasting. So I'll go back listening to, actual good, which I not go back to. It's what I have been doing. So really nothing changes for me. Tuesdays with Stories, Matt and Shane, Story Wars. What else? Tim Dillon, of course, the GOAT. So many other actual good podcasts. And what's funny about those shows is they make a fuck ton of money because the show is actually good. They don't need super chatters or fat EBT pigs or Medicaid pigs because the show's actually entertaining on its own. They don't need you losers to bicker in the comments or in the super chats or on these losers nobody shows, which again, if you tuned in late, go back and hear my full resume of how I've actually done things in the comedy world where these people have just bought a camera and a microphone and think they could do anything. No. That's why all the shows I listed before don't need super chats, because they're actually good. Tim Dillon, Tuesdays with Stories, they make six figures just from their Patreon, much less mention the actual ads they get on the shows, because the shows are good. Not like all these shitty, terrible. Let me put it this way. If you have a show that's monetized by super chats, the show sucks. Get it? That means you need a community of losers, you people, to support your show, because for the broader sense, it's not good. It sucks. Get it? Get it? If your show, let me say it again. If a podcast is actually good, if a podcast was actually good, you wouldn't need super chats. Get it? You think if Tim Dillon can make more money with super chats, he wouldn't do it? You think Matt? No, because they get actual real sponsors. They have tens of thousands of people on their Patreon because they want more content, because the show is actually good. Get it, you fat pigs? And so you got Gino cucking it up with Chad like a bitch. And then you even got Mead fucking chiming in and yucking it up with Chad. Hey, shut the fuck up, Mead. Yeah, literally, secret show comedy, the backyard shows, they really only exist because me and Ski Mask started our show and started a dialogue with the comics who are on that show. Bend the fucking knee, you fucking losers. All of you, from comics to viewers. You know what? You don't have to do anything because I'm leaving. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. That's just about all I have to say. Now, I'm a man of my word. I'll go back and read super chats. Since although, fuck all you super chatters today. Where the fuck you been, huh? My last show. But later better than never. And I can't wait to take all the money from Ski Mask over the next few months as I do nothing, just like he's done the past few months, and I still get half, just like Ski Mask was doing to me. Not that I need the money, it's just the principle. This is the ultimate stance show. Clip it, post it, go out in the world, tell them what you saw today. I have to scroll through while I'm driving on the FDR to find super chats. That's what a good guy. All right, Chris Mack, NCAA tournament, Lax tournament, Gillette Memorial Day weekend. Absolutely, I won't be there, but I will be watching it. One of the great days of the year, Memorial Day. I will be coming back from Colorado, where I'll, oh my God, once again, leaving my house and hanging out with people. I'll once again be hanging out with Lady KB in Colorado. Oh my God. Or I could just buy a microphone and a camera and have done absolutely nothing, zero, to be entertaining at all, and start a podcast and then get invited on MLC. Or that. Fucking losers. Hey, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm trying to find your super... Oh, here's another one. Caddy Thoroughgood. He's always been a good old egg. I hold my weight and spread it in ways to let you tell them nigs I'm back. Tell them I'm back. Eviction notice. Caddy Thoroughgood is back. Whatever the fuck that means. Ooh, it looks like I'm hitting some nerves with some fat losers. Clearly I'm right. Da, da. Da, da, da. All right. Oh. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Love you, fag. Love you, faggot. Thank you, Caddy Thoroughgood. Very nice of you. I don't care. Again. Did he report his channel? Did he report his channel? Did he do that? Did he report his channel? Oh, did he? Oh, his Twitter got... Who gives a fuck? Leave your fucking house, you fucking losers. None of this means anything. Yeah, that's it. I'm going to go actually hang out with real comics who actually have achieved stuff and don't rely on super chats for a living. Goodbye. See you.